I've watched so much about Johnny Somali, and now the internet anarchist has made a video compiling all of this. I am so ready. I am so ready for this Johnny Somali video. It's gonna be so good. The satisfying downfall of Johnny Somali. By the way, he really hates his actual name, like his actual name. He hates that shit, by the way, just so you know. Let's go!
It's rare for the entire internet to agree on something, but when it comes to Johnny Somali, everyone agrees
That man has kind of created world, like, make the entire world agree on one thing. We all are united in our collective hate for this ugly, ugly twink.
that he deserves everything that's coming his way. And while there's no shortage of obnoxious clout chasers on the internet, like Jack Doherty or Neon, most of them stick to causing trouble in the US. Johnny Somali, on the other hand, has managed to become public enemy #1 in multiple countries across the globe. Over the last couple of years, he's done every heinous act you can think of, from harassing female cops in other countries.
Oh yeah, by the way, interestingly enough, Japan has now done something against, like, IRL streamers, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, you a bad bitch. I swear to God. You a bad bitch. I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God. I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby.
And chasing cupcakes.
What? Yes, change his life. Put a bullet between his eyes. Calling the twink as an insult to twinks everywhere. I don't know, let's call him a shit stain on the planet. So cupcakes? Is that... He's not going off the minors now, is he?
Take me to jail. Police, come. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Wait, what? Huh? Well... Get the wood chipper! Get in!
You need an older man with some money. That's what you need. I really groom her.
I need a wood chipper! I need it immediately! Hand it over! What the fuck? I did not know that. I did not know that. Ugh.
Really groom you. I swear to God.
To disrespecting a statue dedicated to victims of in World War II. And much, much more. Fortunately, karma has finally caught up with him, and there's nothing he can do to escape the consequences of his actions this time. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today, we'll be going over the deserved and long overdue downfall of Johnny Somali. Now, for most other creators, a downfall means getting cancelled online, losing their viewers, and fading into irrelevance.
Bro, he's not just getting cancelled online. Bro is getting cancelled IRL. Bro almost lost his life subscription. Bro's life subscription almost got cancelled. He's part of the Diddy gang. The Diddy Force. We call him the Diddy Force. Obviously Diddy, Drake, Dr. Disrespect, Chris Tyson. There's more probably. And the final boss of the DLC and Elden Ring is also kind of a twig, at least the one on the back of the big guy. Wasn't that a chick?
But, as you'll see by the end of this video, Johnny Somali's fate is a whole lot worse. However, to fully understand how he ended up here, we first need to start from the very beginning. Unfortunately, discussing his past is harder than it needs to be. Information surrounding Johnny Somali's origin is all over the place, and it doesn't help that he's one of the most insincere creators.
Somalian pirate? Child soldier? What?
Out there willing to make up lies without a second thought. For instance, while he has claimed to be a quote former child soldier and Somali pirate in the past, his real identity is of a 24-year-old Ramsey-colored Ismail who grew up in—
That fucker is as old as me. I'm the same age as this moron. The Korean public started putting barricades near the statue, yet he found more in the oil dens. Ugh. No, that's a dude. Okay. I thought it was a chick, but in this case, it's not.
Scottsdale, Arizona. He graduated from Arizona State University with a degree in finance. More importantly, despite having Somali in his
Okay. So bro had a degree in finance and chose to be a retard. Incredible. Incredible. He looking kind of chat though. You mean Somali? I'm throwing you, dear.
online name, he doesn't have any Somali heritage.
My dad is Ethiopian. My dad's Oromo. I never denied that. I never denied that I'm half Ethiopian, half Yemen.
So the fact that he's tarnishing the Somali name for no apparent reason has left people from the country outraged, with one person on Twitter writing, "Somalis are not known to act like this animal. Somali people are a very noble people and hard workers. Respectful human being, although he not Somali and just running around with the title Johnny Somali. I will still like to apologize to the Korean people that were hurt. That said, one thing we know for certain about Johnny Somali is that he's always dreamed of..."
I mean, Somalian people do not need to apologize for this retard. There's just one person. You do not need to apologize.
Becoming a globe-trotting content creator.
You go to school for 4 years, you go work for 40 years, you end up in a cubicle with a suit on and a tie, getting the same salary as everybody else. Where's the mobility in life? I would rather take a risk and live a different life, you know what I mean? Live in different countries, meet new people. And that's why I kind of aspired to start my own business, and that's what I did. I ran a vape company for a while, I still run it now, and that kind of gives me the freedom and the income to pursue my passion, which has also always been content creation, but I've never had the time to do it, because it's either I was working, or it was either I was in school, or it was either, you know what I mean?
And while there's nothing wrong with chasing such a dream, it's how you go about it that truly matters.
Yeah, and how he went about it is harassing people, being a nuisance, throwing noodles at people, and disrupting a business.
And as surprising as it may sound, Johnny actually started off on the right path. In early 2023, he visited Thailand and started uploading travel vlogs on YouTube. These videos were extremely tame and, let's just say, normal, especially compared to his more recent content. However, almost all of these were just basic edits of him walking around Thailand, trying local food, and partying. They lacked any real substance, and most viewers found them boring and uninspiring, resulting in his channel growing at a snail's pace. In May 2023, he had less than 5,000 subscribers despite uploading over 300 videos by that point. His dream of making it big was slipping further out of reach with each passing day. Something had to change. But instead of working on improving his content, like any other sane
He chose the radical approach and became a nuisance streamer.
creator would do, he took inspiration from the obnoxious antics of Ice Poseidon.
People of Los Angeles, how are you? Don't mind us. I have a mental illness. If you come near me, you're gonna get mentally ill.
And came up with a new plan. A decision that would ultimately lead to him becoming the target of a nationwide manhunt. It all started with him leaving Thailand and flying to Japan to do IRL streaming on Kick, and the shift in his content style was clear from the moment he turned on his camera. On his very first day in the country, he got on a train and started harassing the person sitting next to him.
You know Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? You know. Why you do this? Huh? Pearl Harbor?
What? Huh? He just says a bunch of words and then, why you do this? Huh? What? I don't think that guy has anything to do with it. That man wasn't even born. What?
And when he didn't get the reaction he was looking for, he became even more annoying and started shouting at the top of his lungs.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know what we do to you niggas? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We destroy it. Because you niggas don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa tallahi. I swear to God. You do again, we're gonna do again. You understand?
He didn't stop until a Korean-American guy stepped in to defend the other passengers and finally shut him down.
You know.
Why don't you leave him?
What?
Leave him alone, man.
What do you mean?
Where are you from?
You know where I'm from?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
You're from America?
Yes.
So am I.
You're from America.
Yeah, you're being obnoxious.
You know what we do to you?
Obnoxious is not even a word. I wish they would have hunted him in Japan as they did in Korea, but the South Korean people don't chill, and the Japanese do. He should have been hunted here as well. It would have made a great spectacle.
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You understand?
Do you think I'm Japanese?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Where are you from? What's your name?
Texas, buddy.
However, before he had a chance to reflect on his actions, the clip of him harassing innocent Japanese people went viral on the internet. And while he received tons of backlash for single-handedly tarnishing the reputation of foreign tourists in Japan, with comments like, "As a black person who wants to go to Japan, this guy makes me so angry." Not to mention, he perpetuates the stereotypes of Westerners in general. And seeing how everyone wants to go to Japan now, the Japanese should be more strict with blacklisting individual tourists from entering their country if they behave like this. Like, he should have been immediately locked up and extradited for disturbing the public so badly. The attention also
They should have done it like, you know, like Australia did with Bonnie Blue. Not even let him in. The government decided, nah, we good. Well, by that time they didn't know that he was like acting the way he did until he was truly there, and it took too long for them to get him out of there.
brought him thousands of new viewers, which was exactly what he wanted. Many people hoped that he would stop harassing others after achieving his goal of going viral. For Johnny, this was only the beginning. From there, he doubled down on being a public nuisance and started doing every obnoxious thing he could think of. From calling Japanese the Mulan language.
Yo, this shit is in Mulan language. What does it say? This shit is in Mulan.
Fuck. What the fuck? Mulan language? What? So he's calling Japanese Chinese by that's my trial will start March 7th. I'm not gonna say anything what should happen before that, but yeah, I think you can think about it.
Mulan language. What does it say?
To labeling Japanese people as NPCs.
Real NPC activity right now. It's hella NPCs out here. This is crazy. These are NPCs, guys. We with the NPCs right now, bro. I'm with the NPCs out here. I'm with the NPCs out here. Really with the NPCs. Hey, these are all NPCs, bro.
And even blasting racist music on a train.
I can't take people seriously that use the word NPC. You're not the main character. We can go back to the Finding Sky video. Bro is peak main character syndrome. God said, I'm gonna spawn this dude and I'm gonna turn up the main character syndrome to max.
Yo, what's up? Yo, God, I'm so sorry.
All in hopes of going viral once again.
More haters is more views is more money. But you know what I say? I say the more haters is the more eyes watching, the more eyes watching is the more money, you know what I mean?
Thank you for the publicity. I love all my haters, every single one of my haters. Thank you so much for watching, you know what I mean? I love every single one of my haters. Every single one of my haters. Every single one of my haters. I love every single one of you. Haters is my motivators, bro. The more haters, the better. The more viewers, the better. Thank you so much, guys.
During one of his streams, he saw the Japanese IRL streamer Meowko and ran up to her without a second thought.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This cannot end well. This cannot end well. Japan not knowing the language yet talking crap. Yep, that's what a nuisance streamer does. Being a nuisance.
Right now, what you live on? What you live on?
I am live on Twitch.
Twitch?
Yeah.
I'm on. How many viewers you got?
I have like 2,000.
2,000?
Now, this would have been totally fine under normal circumstances. However, Johnny was already banned from Twitch, and by approaching Meowko, he was putting her livelihood at risk. You see, Twitch doesn't allow streamers to show banned creators on their streams, and breaking this policy can result in a permanent channel ban. Fortunately, Meowko quickly realized who Johnny was and walked away. But instead of moving on with his day, he started cussing at her for trying to protect her online career.
But at the same time, I don't think Twitch should ban you for IRL streams if somebody pops up that first of all you didn't plan was going to pop up. Second of all, if he tries to invade the stream, so to speak, like she's not at fault, why should she get banned? But then again, Twitch bans you if you show hips as a VTuber. or just randomly before even start streaming, or when you have a model. If you have like I think some lolly VTuber got nuked before she could stream, because Twitch found her model. Stuff like that. He has issues. He certainly has issues. It's an understatement. China? Why China, huh? I'm confused.
And then turn around.
Yeah, bye-bye.
And fuck, bye-bye.
Oh, he should be a nuisance in China. There he's finally getting what he's supposed to get.
Get banned, bitch. Get banned, bitch. Get banned. You don't get banned, fuck with me, yo. Yeah, you better walk away.
His rude remarks and confrontational behavior led to her breaking down in tears before ending the streaming.
I'm a dick. I'm so sorry, guys. Today, I really wanted to have a really great stream.
What an asshole. What a dick. What a piece of...
She later expressed her frustration in a tweet, reading, "We worked quickly with Twitch staff to avoid having our account banned. I burst into tears because the taxi driver on the way back was so nice. I hope he leaves Japan soon. I felt helpless that I couldn't do anything, even though he was right in front of me. Thank you everyone for your concern." And while some people mocked her for overreacting, like this one person who wrote, "Playing victim, that guy didn't do much, what a crybaby," most were sympathetic to her experience, with replies like, "Glad to hear it. It's embarrassing this person is from the US. I hope they ban him from Japan," and "Sorry that guy harasses you and to the people of Japan." More importantly, these instances highlighted just how comfortable Johnny was getting in harassing others for clout. He was pushing his luck, and the Japanese public wasn't about to let him get away with it. Unfortunately, they severely underestimated just how shameless he could be. You see, many people had been trying to put a stop to him since the day he started streaming in Japan. In fact, the same day his train clip went viral, a Japanese man tracked him down and showed up for a confrontation.
No problem.
Bait Japanese guy should do this to... he should be in prison, to be fair. I don't care. Send him there. And let him drop the soap also. She felt bad for not being able to defend her country and stuff. It was really sad. True, true.
No problem. It's no problem. No. No, we good. Hey, we chill. So what? We good. We good.
But instead of getting physical or trying to intimidate Johnny, he simply wanted to talk and to make him realize the error of his ways.
Oh, cool, please.
Okay, so we have a peace or what?
Yeah, peace.
Peace, and then let's do a peace.
I want your reason. Why?
Somebody, okay, somebody give me your money.
No,
Somebody give me money, and they said, say it.
no.
So I said it on the train.
He attempts to blame the viewers for what he said. Does that not make you the NPC if you do what other people say? Does that not make you the NPC?
Say it. Yeah.
Can somebody give me money?
Somebody.
You know, donation.
So who?
Somebody on YouTube and Twitch.
YouTube comment?
Yeah, YouTube comment, give me money.
No.
They say it.
No.
You understand?
Understood, but
Right?
but it's not good.
He naively believed that a civil conversation would be enough to change Johnny's mind, but he couldn't have been more wrong. Johnny also got slapped by another Japanese man.
The Japanese are sometimes just too respectful, I have to say. Sometimes just too much. Sometimes you have to... Sometimes words are not enough to make a point.
The very next day for his clown behavior on the train.
I hope nobody in the chat was saying weird. If I go back and whoa, what the?
I like it. Slap!
But even that didn't faze him in the slightest. After seeing his refusal to back down, several popular Japanese YouTubers band together and pressed Johnny Somali about his deplorable actions.
They never did this to any other IRL stream.
What are you trying to say? So what you did is something that is disrespectful for the whole Japanese community, and that is why Japan is really, really mad.
Don't tell me you are going to drop an atomic bomb on Japan. Okay?
Okay.
The Japanese don't think you are good.
They also made him apologize.
Apologize to the Japanese. Come on.
You cannot take an apology from that man seriously whatsoever. You can't. You just can't. Never take an apology from somebody like that. Well, it's in the culture. Unfortunately, they should be more rougher with people like that, though.
Hey, okay. Okay, no. Say no, just say it. Gomenasai, Japan. Gomenasai. I'm sorry.
We've all got those habits that just stick, whether it's grabbing a drink to fit in at a party, or reaching for something just because your hands feel empty. For moments like that, Fume, the sponsor of today's video, is a...
I've heard that Fume is a scammer, which is why I'm skipping it. I didn't hear good things about Fume.
For a few days. However, it didn't take long for him to make his way back to Japan. Maybe he thought the Japanese people had forgotten about him by then. Unfortunately for Johnny, the Japanese didn't forget, and he learned this the hard way.
Just drop in Discord right now. Hop in Discord. Oh, whoa, 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 what the?
All you have to say is stop.
Is that Johnny Somali laying on the ground? Did they take this man out? Awesome.
But in Johnny's twisted minds, these incidents were nothing more than viral clips that brought him even more viewers, so he continued on the same path. That is, until he crossed the line and found himself in the back of a cop car. It started with him walking into random warehouses and harassing the people working there for no apparent reason.
Getting mad, bro. He's getting activated, dog.
Later the same day,
What? He just came into a warehouse? And harassed workers there? What the fuck? Okay. Bro got folded like a lawn chair. I mean, what do you expect from this guy? He's built like a twig. He's built like I don't know. Based. 100%.
he went into a restaurant, but instead of peacefully eating his meal, he kept blasting siren noises from his phone.
Huawei, Huawei. Huawei, Huawei, Huawei. Huawei, Huawei. Huawei, Huawei. Chinese phone.
And as a YouTube comment pointed out, he wasn't just playing some random noise, he was deliberately trying to ruin the day of as many people as possible.
I would also like to know, though, if the people actually watching his streams, if the people watching his streams, like, if there's actually people, or if it is bots, because I'm questioning. Bring back shame. I don't think that works on this guy. He deserves it. Yup, he deserves it, dear.
The comment read, "That siren he played in the restaurant is the one that sounds every time North Korea files a missile that's heading for Japan's mainland. It's a sound that causes Japanese people actual anxiety, so that's why people got so upset. This
What? Huh? That's new information. Interesting information, but new information. Do you see his chats when the guy confronted him? Nah. Honestly, bots 100%. I do think so as well. Because they're all just spamming emojis, mostly.
also explains why the cops were called, leading to Johnny getting arrested the next day.
Police, what the? Why you fucking laughing at me?
Pig noises? What?
What the f is this? なんて言ってます？あ、で、OK。OK、かけるよ。はい。あ、全部差し押さえ。全部差し押さえな。
He was charged with obstruction of business, which he tried to defend by claiming that the noise came out of his phone automatically, but the judge didn't buy any of it. Johnny's luck had finally run out. He was given a 200,000 yen fine, which is about $1,400. More importantly, he was also deported from Japan and is now banned from ever entering the country again. Now, you'd think that getting deported
Based, but now we're going into the worst arc of his life, the South Korea arc.
and banned from a country would serve as a wake-up call for Johnny. However, from Johnny's perspective, he just got away with harassing an entire country for what's essentially a slap on the wrist. So he tried his luck once again in early 2024, this time in Israel. There, he continued being a public menace.
Wait, now the Israel part. After that comes the Korea part.
However, the internet as a whole was tired of his shenanigans at this point. He wasn't getting the same level of attention he had in Japan, so he decided to up the ante by attacking the religion of the country. He went to the Western Wall in Jerusalem, which is a holy site for Jewish people, and started disrespecting it by placing images of the streamer Aiden Ross and the convicted PDF file Jeffrey Epstein.
Aiden, this is you, nigga.
What the fuck? Huh? Jail this man immediately!
Aiden Ross. Give Somali a deal. Talk to Eddie for me, nigga. Epstein, you'll always be one of us. We love you. You're our King Jew. You're one of us.
What? Never mind, actually, get the wood chipper.
Doesn't matter what you did, nigga. You're still Jewish. You're still one of us. We love you.
Unsurprisingly, authorities at the site quickly arrested him and later banned him from entering the city again. This stunt also got him banned from Kick. Johnny, however, quickly moved on to Rumble and continued with the PDF file theme by hitting on underage girls.
I'm too young for you, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
It's legal here in Israel.
Going as far as singing about age just being a number and declaring that he would happily blank a young girl.
To prison.
Say it with me, wood chipper.
To jail, police, come. Age ain't nothing but a number. You need an older man with some money. That's what you need. I really groom her. I'll really groom you. I swear to God.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, he then directed his degenerate gaze towards female police officers and stated openly threatening to SA them in public.
Don't touch me. I'll slap that ass. I'll grab it too. Donald Trump told me grab it by the pussy. I'll grab that too. Stop.
What the fuck? Huh? Read!
Play with me. I don't give a f.
The cops were already occupied and didn't give him much attention, which only gave him the confidence to harass another female officer a few days later.
Oh, you a bad. I swear to God. You a bad. I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God. I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life. I promise you.
Just shoot him and call it self-defense at that point. Just shoot him and call it self-defense.
You a bad.
This time, however, he wasn't lucky enough to escape the consequences. Not long after his remarks, two male officers approached and arrested him on the spot. All the while, he kept screaming that he was American, as if that somehow made it okay for him to be a total degenerate.
Okay. I'll go. What the fuck? Okay, let's go. Relax.
What is that? America! 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 Like, what does that mean? Like, that's not gonna help you! I'm American! Oh.
I'm in the funnel. I'm from America. What are you doing?
And while he was released from custody minutes after his arrest, the Israeli locals were quick to enact their own justice on him and his cameraman.
Ow, fuck. Hey, don't touch me, man. Hey. Oh, fuck.
He got folded again!
The group that confronted him also ran off with his streaming equipment, and the people on the internet couldn't have been any more happier. He deserves it. He has no respect for anything. I see absolutely nothing wrong with this. This also forced him to leave Israel and find a new target for farming content, which brings us to the country that's set on making an example out of Johnny Somali, South Korea. He visited South Korea in September of
Now, the worst arc of his life, where he actually got thrown hands with. He actually learned the hands here. Good thing.
2024, and like last time, it didn't take very long for the internet to turn against him. Just days after entering the country, he decided to disrespect the statues of peace by covering himself in baby oil and doing an obscene dance in front.
Baby oil, huh? Baby oil, huh? Baby oil. Sure.
Of the statue before kissing the statue's lips. For those who don't know, the Statue of Peace is a memorial to Korean women who were forced into slavery by the Japanese army during World War II. Put simply, he was trivializing and mocking the horrors South Korea experienced during the war, all while broadcasting to an audience that either didn't know better, or worse, found it entertaining. But instead of showing any remorse for his vile actions, he reacted to himself being on the South Korean news. He was just happy about getting more publicity. Little did he know at the time, this brief news coverage was about to change his life forever. As a comment on YouTube pointed out, "Don't be so sure you'll get away with this and leave Korea in one piece. Korea."
We need to change this. He should hope that the Koreans leave him in one piece. This really statue of peace, he clearly wants war. And he got war. Trust me, he got enough war.
Koreans don't tolerate that kind of disrespect. In the meantime, he continued being his annoying self by harassing passengers on buses and blasting loud music on trains. Now, it's important to note that by this point, Johnny was so full of himself.
Bro, why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money!
For clout! I've said it many times. I don't give a fuck. I have no morals. I'm a fucking sociopath. I don't give a fuck.
Any beat
You don't give a fuck, then why are you now scared of being in prison? Why do you desperately want to, not be in there? Some of those ladies are still alive, really few, very handful, and they never really got a formal apology. That's sad. That is sad. That is very sad.
beating he took became a viral clip to further fuel his quote success, and his encounters with law enforcement ended with nothing more than a slap on the wrist. So when viewers warned him about the consequences of being a jackass in South Korea, he proudly dared the people of Korea to swing at him.
Swing on him right now! I was waiting for him to swing on Johnny. I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for him to
We're ready,
do it.
Reddit, Twitter, come.
I wanted to stop when he
Hank is here tonight. We're not scared.
Maybe he thought that South Koreans would behave like the Japanese, where they would confront him about his antics, but ultimately let him go after a discussion and an insincere apology.
Well, and swing at him! They truly did. They swung at him, and boy did they swing at him. I mean, he even got his location revealed by a pizza box. That happened twice now, with Andrew Tate as well.
Korean people wanted to show him what happens when you disrespect the culture of a country and harass its citizens. This marked the beginning of a nationwide manhunt for Johnny, where people would find him no matter where he went, and took their time teaching him a lesson in respect.
Hands!
Wow. Finding and pressing Johnny Somali became a national sport for young Koreans, with one Korean person
national sport. It's Somali hunting season. It's Somali hunting season. I see it. I definitely can see it.
writing, "It's too bad I left Seoul just a few weeks before he arrived. He was right in my neighborhood, and I would have loved to, quote, meet him." Now, due to the extremely violent nature of most of these encounters, I can't show them here, but it got to a point where he was being put in his place by different people multiple times a day, leaving his face bruised and swollen. One South Korean YouTuber even offered a 1 million won bounty, about $770, for information on his location. He had nowhere left to hide, but even this wasn't the end of his troubles. In November of 2024, Johnny shared a video of him kissing his supposed Korean girlfriend.
Look, me and my Korean girlfriend. Look. Look, you see? Y'all
What? That's new information. I did not know that. See? Sometimes even I can still learn something. That can't be. Is that AI? There has to be AI. More of the story, hype pizza boxes if you're being hunted. Apparently so. Your bro got war, bro got hands.
jealous y'all niggas getting pussy like this.
The girl in the video was Korean streamer Bongbong IRL, who had nothing to do with Johnny, and the footage he showed was completely AI generated. However,
Ha! Knew it! Who would kiss this dude? Who won't want to kiss this dude? Not even money could make somebody kiss this dude. It's a deepfake poker. Yeah, just expected that to happen.
Using AI to create such videos is a massive crime in Korea with up to 7 years in jail time. So when Bongbong IRL filed a report against him, he got arrested almost immediately. She eventually decided to drop the charges a few days later, probably just to avoid
No! You You should have sued him! You should have went through with it! Why did you not do it? It's fake, she sued him. She's a popular streamer. Why did you not continue?
Interacting with him in any way. However, before Johnny could celebrate being free, he got arrested again, this time for obstruction of business. This is because in his early days in Korea, Johnny visited a Korean convenience store to try the famous instant ramen. But just like he did in Japan, instead of respectfully enjoying food, he started a commotion by spilling water all over the convenience store table,
Right to say you should never have kids.
throwing noodles at other customers, disrespecting a store employee,
Should we throw Somali into the darkness? Like into some water or something? With sharks, a shark-filled pool?
and just being a flat-out jackass. The store didn't pursue him legally at the time, but seeing him get arrested for the AI-generated video gave them the perfect opportunity to file a report. Which brings us to the present, and Johnny isn't doing too well. He's since been charged with multiple other crimes, including another case of obstruction of business for when he harassed passengers on a bus.
If you guys don't know, in case you guys haven't been to Korea, buses tend to run on time. And if you are in any way delaying the timeliness of a bus, that is huge.
The Korean government.
So would that be considered obstruction of business if you're too late? Poker, your model is moving. It's moving! They increased the prison time due to an ongoing deepfake crisis in Korean Telegram. Yeah, I've heard of that. Even minors are victims of that, apparently. Eat him to Satan. Nah, throw him into a planet that rains glass. True.
Has also taken his filming equipment and passport, leaving him unable to leave the country, and without his filming equipment, he has no way of making more money either. Now, we don't have any confirmation yet, but according to some sources, Johnny could face up to 29 years in prison. He's currently awaiting trial for the 7th of March 2025, and while he likely won't get the full 29 years, the Korean prosecutors will likely throw the book at him to set an example for other disrespectful content creators like him. And most people on the internet are hoping for the same, with one such comment reading, "Most respectful Americans would like to see him sent to jail for his disrespectful behavior. Letting him off will only encourage further inappropriate actions.
My most respectful approach is send him to prison and let him drop the soap.
Consequences need to be enacted and enforced. Looking back, he had plenty of chances to turn things around, but he thought he was untouchable. In the end, he dug his own grave, and now there's no way out of it. Even if by some miracle he gets deported without jail time, his reputation is in the gutter, and is banned from all major platforms. At this point, a comeback as a content creator seems almost impossible, and that's for the better.
Jill, I don't need a comeback. I do not need a comeback. The most optimal would be if he got to prison and they would not let him out. I think that would solve a lot of issues. 29 years, not long enough. Double it. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Interesting. Some of the things I actually did not know.